It's YouTube. What's poppin', man? We just finished
What's
up
up,
in Belize.
YouTube?
You know what I'm saying? Belize so lit.
Belize was great. I love Belize. We have to get into that another, on the little main video.
Things like that we didn't record, we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a video, talking about it. And that'll probably be its own separate video, just telling y'all the stories and things that y'all didn't get to see.
So this video, we still on the cruise, but we are doing a little card game. Little video. It's not really a game. It's just like a little questionnaire. Like y'all get to know us a little better. Pretty much, how we view things, what we think, and stuff like that.
Game? What's the card?
The game, or card game, or whatever it's called, Couple Rekindle.
But we not doing no rekindling. We just playing the game for the game.
Yeah.
Because we kindled, or because we don't got to rekindle because we still kindled, baby.
And then, so there's different categories. There is wellness, affectionate bond, intimate connection, recognition, affection and love, financial affairs, childhood, social circles, thankfulness, and objectives and vision. So
you're going to get to know us a little bit now.
Yeah, just a little bit. Play a little game. We'll just answer a few. There are a lot of cards, so we're definitely not going to do too much. We'll probably maybe do as part 2 if y'all want that. Maybe
if y'all rock
down
with
below if y'all like this.
If y'all rock with it, comment, let us know to go through a couple more cards, do some more of the game. But this game is us getting to know each other as long as y'all getting to know us as well.
Yeah. Okay. So
the deck that thick. So we just gonna take a couple
10,
out of every category. It's 10 categories, so we're gonna take a couple cards out of each category. You know what I'm saying, and go from there. All right. So that's all 10 of them, and I guess some people go first. Let's rock paper scissors.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Best out of 3?
Mm-hmm.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. First of all, why you do so slow? Anyway, that one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I let her win.
Whatever.
Alright, so we got 10 categories, and we gonna pick from each one. Okay. We both gonna answer at least one from each one. This is probably all we do this video. And then if y'all rocking with it, we'll do a longer video about it.
It's just part 2, you know what I'm saying? Keep this little series going till they all finished or whatever, maybe. If y'all like it, let us know. But go ahead, because you lost. You pick, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to start with thankfulness. We got a couple cards here. I'm going to move them around. And
let it like a can did it.
Alright. Write down 5 good things that happened this week. Share them with each other. Oh, so I guess
it's like we both answering.
Okay, we both answering. Okay. Well, I guess we don't gotta write them down. We can speak them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 5 good things that happened this week in the last 7 days since last Wednesday. Well, me and Yana caught our first flight together. That was definitely lit.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also got on our first cruise together. That was definitely lit.
Yeah, we actually for this week we might have the same answers, honestly.
No, pick something else because there's a lot. There's a lot that was up. So then we also got the experience acupuncture. You know what I'm saying? Because we not big on medical science. You know what I'm saying? As far as what America does, Western medical practices. So we got
believe in major surgeries and stuff like that for needed stuff,
but as far as like healing, like we'd be on some more holistic healing type of thing. So we got to do some acupuncture, and actually you feel the difference with it. Another good thing we did is, we were not doing the grown thing for a while before the trip because we wanted to just be spicy during the trip. So. Yeah, we did the grown thing.
Oh my God.
We did the grown thing, shouting on the balcony. But and then another good thing that happened this week is I got to see my boy K. Shout out my boy K. It's forever breezy gang. Long live my brother. His birthday just passed too. We had a celebration back at home, but he don't stay in St. Louis. So I got to see my boy K. So now it's your turn, baby. Five good things that happened this week.
Oh, so I can't have none of the ones you said?
No.
That's not fair.
It is fair. It's because it's more good stuff to happen.
But at least we're going on our first cruise.
Okay, that's one. You can keep one of mine. Okay. That's it.
Going on our first cruise. Really, got to meet really nice people in all these places we've been to. Everybody that we've interacted with, like, and really talked to, have been great people, friendly people, kind people, even the people that are from the places and islands and countries and stuff. Interacting with them, it's been really great. People that have been on our tours, really great. The service here is really great. And again, I just think this could probably be good all together. But again, I just think overall, the people, like, everybody here is just minding their own business in their own world, cool, chilling, like, not really too much phased on shit or like being stuck up and da-da-da-da. Another one I would say is the food. Even though we ain't been big backing for real like we said we was, but that is because we've been like eating healthy and stuff. We've been eating.
She tried to make it seem like we ain't big backing. We're big backing.
We're big backing, but we're not
full right
eating
now.
or finishing anything for real. Like right now, we just had little nachos and a hot dog. I did go down and get ice cream cone, but like we really ain't been eating like all the times we've been going down to
glizzy,
going down to the complimentary.
glizzy.
Yeah. Every time we be going down to like the complimentary stuff, we go eat. We don't really finish it, but food is still really, really great. What was it? 4. Last one would be, for me personally, I think within this week I really like set my mind on who I am and who I want to be. Even though I already knew that and I was already that, this trip and just being here has really put that more into fruition for me. Like really being happy with who I am, where I'm at, and enjoying the life and journey and really feeling connected. So that's what this week has really shown and brought me. It's my time. Yeah. So next question.
Real quick before we go to the next one, I want y'all to tap in with my boy Boss Jones if y'all living in Honduras, man. Follow him on Instagram. Boss Jones, man. Heck of a dude, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Next question.
What category is it?
This is affection and love. Let's see. I'll go with this one. How often do you engage in positive communication behavior such as laughter, humor, and affirmation? Take the next 5 minutes to reflect on these moments. That is great and funny because I just kind of mentioned something like that. But
often.
This cruise, yes, but it is often. I like to daily, like this cruise, I've definitely been doing it a lot. But we've been laughing, right? We always laugh together. I think that is very important in a relationship too, being able to laugh together and at each other sometimes and at things and even situations sometimes that is ridiculous. And then with like affirmations, I'm really big on that. This trip I've been really doing that, like every morning going out there just being grateful, thanking Mother Nature, Mother God, Father God, for life in general, for being me, for all my gifts, my talents, for being beautiful. Like I just, any affirmation I want to say in that morning or time, I say it. And was there anything else to that? No. Yeah. positive communication, I am working on patience. I do work on patience. And I think that really helps with communication and learning how to get what you need to say out in a respectful manner. But again, I also think that goes back to like meditating and like grounding yourself and daily affirmations of, or even in that time and moment, if you get heated or whatever, be like, okay, we all good, it's all good, it's a misunderstanding, we'll be fine, you know, whatever needs to be said in that time.
Alright, well, we engage in positive communication a lot, you know what I'm saying? We have good talks, you know, we have our fights where we have bad communication on both our behalves, you know what I'm saying? But it's different bad communication with us. But that does not outweigh the positive communication we have, because we talk positively to each other a lot. We manifest things together, like, you know, that's the way to do it, man. Like, you can always manifest alone, but if you got somebody that you want to achieve things with and you see yourself in the same position, it's good to talk about it. We talk about it all the time, being in our dream house, being in our dream cars, having our businesses all the time. So that's a very important thing, man. And I feel like, you know, since we've been doing that more often and serious about it, things have been going better for us. And we laugh all the time, man. I come from a household of 7, and all we do is Joan, man. So, like, having fun is just part of my nature, man. As far as, like, affirmation, I like to do that to myself when I'm working out. When I'm jogging, I either like to listen to positive affirmations or repeat positive affirmations, because the tongue is powerful, man. The tongue has the power to, you know, change your DNA, change what your cells are thinking and thinking who you are. So all of that stuff is definitely important, man. Affirmation is important, especially for us black men, because we don't do it. And trust me, I'm a black man. Besides a black man, I'm one of those guys, man. I'm a street guy. I've done it all. I've seen it all. Like, you know, I'm not gonna get on here and say everything about that. But if you see my friends, anybody that I'm connected to, ask them about me. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe in affirmation. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in positive communication, speaking things into existence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we do that often. Very often. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go intimate. No, we gonna say that one. Recognition. So we're gonna shuffle those up a little bit.
Recognition song coming in right here.
Into recognition. Let's see. What can another couple learn from us? Okay. This is what I think another couple could learn from us. Sticking it through, man. And really loving your partner. Because me and Yana, we have gotten to our points with each other. Like points where she didn't push me off the edge and I pushed her off the edge. And instead of falling off the edge, we grabbed onto the edge of the building, held up and came back up, and she pulled me back up, I pulled her back up. Like definitely, like, also believing in trusting the process, because we got together when she was 18 and I was 21. Like we was
going into them ages.
I was a freaking knucklehead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like living fast. I'm talking about full blown in the streets, like man. But I've learned so much since then. And she was, you know, she was young, impressionable. Well, I'll let her tell you what she was, but you know, she's young, impressionable, and not confident in herself like how she is now, and trusting the process. Like all we did is get better. I was just telling her before the trip, like we've been together almost 7 years. We've had our on and off, but pretty much 7 years, and it still feel like year 1, year 2 to me, man. Like everything's still fresh. Like another thing they can learn is man, don't speak bad on your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like don't speak bad on your partner, because like I say, the tongue is powerful. I think it's a lot of things I think people could learn from us, because of, you know, our environments and the couples that we see and the way that they operate. I think people can learn a lot, especially like believing in your partner. You know, like most people are with somebody and they don't even believe in the things they believe in or believe that their partner could achieve success. You know what I'm saying? She believes in everything that I want to do. It don't matter if I say I want to create some horse feet. You know what I'm saying? Some tennis shoes for horses. She gonna be behind me 100%. And it's vice versa for her. Whatever she want to do, I'm with. You know what I'm saying? She came up with the YouTube. I took it and ran with it. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying? But we took it and ran with it. But I'm with it too now. I got with the program, you know. So just the main thing I want to say to sum all that up is not quitting on your partner when you know that they're there for you. Because she's been broke, I've been broke. You know what I'm saying? We didn't leave. She's done things that drove me crazy. I've done things that drove her crazy. And we're going to continue to do it. But we don't leave. Like, we may throw that, I'm done. We tell each other we done and then sit right next to each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, that's something I don't agree
she
with.
Say she don't.
Do
all right, whatever. She says she don't agree with it, but it's like we do it.
We do it.
Because we get to those points, but it's like, yeah, in the front of our mind at the time when you're mad, you might be like, I'm going to leave. She do it all the time too, so don't let her fool you.
I do say that.
She do it more than me. She tells me to leave more than So
I'm the one that said.
So with that being said, it's there, but we know we ain't going nowhere. So don't quit on your partner, you know, unless it's like just not for you. But if you feel like this person is right and they got most of the qualities you want, don't quit on them, man. Allow them to grow. And then last but not least, what was it? Never quit on each other and believe in each other. That's what I think other couples can learn from us.
What I think couples can learn from us, definitely be you. Be you regardless of the time frame in the relationship, because I feel like that's something I could have done better. In the beginning of our relationship, I was very like shy and timid and stuff. So, of course, main thing is whoever is for you is going to be for you. So, yes, you're always going to have ups and downs. It's always going to be rocky times. But you and your partner can get through anything if that's really your partner. You know, if you guys are really meant to be, you can really get through anything. I don't believe in mental abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, none of that. But I do understand that sometimes things happen, people gotta grow. Again, like for us, we come from rough backgrounds, toxic environments, environments that, you know, didn't really have all of the knowledge and the well communication and the well representations of things. So for us, it was a little hard, you know. But again, if that is your person and the love is really there and the respect, that's also the main thing. As long as the respect is there, the love is there, you know, the honesty and truth, regardless of how it make the person feel, I think you guys can get through anything. So like with us, I think main thing that you guys can learn from us is really, again, being yourselves, and then really respecting each other, really respecting where you come from, where the other person comes from. Definitely if it's like an interracial couple or something like that, you guys will really have different backgrounds, you know, and you'll really have to learn someone else and learn their culture and why they think like this or how they come like this, and you'll know if that's for you and you can deal with it. But I mainly say being yourself, being okay with that, being comfortable in that, letting that person see all of that, and seeing if that can really be for you. I don't really agree with people not liking to do like married things in the dating phase. I mean, by all means, do what you do. I understand that as well. But I think it's okay to do that. Like, how else would you know that's your partner? How else would you know you can really live with this person forever and be with that person forever if you're not kind of doing the duties that would have, you kind of blocking me if you would kind of do the duties.
My bad, y'all.
That would be, you know, in a relationship. That's what I think.
Y'all ain't never had the fan in this bottle.
Oh my gosh.
But
Are you
let's see
putting
which
at the
one
bottom?
it is. It's right here.
Oh.
I'm just putting them back together. Alright, so that was my turn. So it's your turn now, baby.
Let's see what this is. Objectives and vision. Let's see. In which aspect of your life do you hope your partner becomes more independent?
It's a tough one.
That is.
Because we both pretty independent.
We are pretty independent people because we understand of being our own individual selves first before we can be a unit and, you know, together. But if I had to say something about it, which I don't know if this really goes, but this is what only I think goes and what I could say. It would be his like friendships, being more comfortable with moving by himself sometimes, or being more open to new friendships and bonds versus people he known longer and whatever, but you know it's not really positive.
To sum it up, she don't like my friends.
No, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are not really. But yeah,
a lot of them my friends from the streets, man. So yeah, man. I got heard that all the time.
So yeah, that's really the only one.
What
So what's right? What's yours?
I had to remember the question. In which aspect of your life do you hope you? In which aspect of your life do you hope your partner becomes more independent? And for Yana, all I have to say is thinking, man. She literally be with me and just don't think, bro. Like, I seen this meme and it was like, when I'm with my boyfriend, what goes on in my head? Making my way downtown, walk. Like, that's Yana completely, bro.
Okay,
like,
but when I am by myself, I'm on point.
I don't know what's going on when she's by herself. But and then
the hell you mean? I'm still me too.
Okay, so yeah, what I say, Yana will let like these financial institutions finesse her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like super like anti-system, and I try and like I work the loopholes and stuff that are in the laws. You know what I'm saying? And I just want her to learn some more of that. But we get there. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. That's nothing. So
yeah, I guess whatever.
So it's my turn. Affectionate bond. Shuffle them up a little bit. All right. Based on your experience in relationships, what advice do you have for young couples in resolving conflicts?
That's a good one.
Okay. So for couples younger than us, and we're 28 and 25. I'm 28, she's 25. And we've been the young couple that yelled, screamed, fought, all of that, man. We've done it. My best advice for solving conflicts as a young couple would have to be giving each other breathing room, and also like not allowing yourself to get angry. You can be upset. You can feel some type of way, but don't allow yourself to get angry, because when you're angry, you don't want to listen. And one more thing to add to that too is to listen to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of arguments, it'll tend to be the person that got mad, you know, constantly talking. You know what I'm saying? And depending on who they're talking to, depending on how they respond, that's what makes an argument. How the person delivered it to you, how the person responded. my best bet and another piece of advice to young couples would be to like agree before you guys go at it with each other, or even if you guys go at it with each other and later need to talk about it so that that feeling is not in the earth. When your partner tries to come communicate with you, no matter if you're asleep, no matter if what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, if it's not no work or like something that you have to have done in a certain amount of time, communicate right then and there. Talk about it. Like if we get angry at each other and Yana go this way and I go that way, she might think and breathe it off first, or I might think and breathe it off first. But when she's done thinking of breathing off, I could be in the middle of playing the game. But what I need to do is stop playing that game and talk to her while she's in the mood to talk. Especially if I've gotten over it somewhat. Because sometimes in these arguments, both people be over it. Just the petty party continues. So if somebody wants to talk, if say you argued, or even if you guys don't get into an argument, address the situation at hand. That's a big piece of advice. And also, just don't get angry so you can listen to each other.
I think, yeah, that one is good. Based on your experiences in relationships, what advice do you have for young couples in resolving conflict? Definitely work on patience. I know being young, sometimes that may be difficult, but yeah, I'm sorry, excuse us. We still working on him and getting ready right for this camera chat anyways. So I think based on your experiences in relationships, what advice I have for young couples would be patience, and knowing and understanding that sometimes you may have to agree to disagree. Definitely being different people and seeing things from different perspectives. There are some things that you just may not see eye to eye with. And I feel like definitely for young couples, we sometimes give up once our partner says something or thinks something that we don't see the same on, or whatever the case is. I think, having different perspectives for young couples ruin a lot of things, because a lot of us have different perspectives, but we don't really know how to accept other people's different perspectives. I think that's a big thing, to accept your partner's perspective and how they view it and what they think about it, or how, like, you never know what trauma they may have, in their past life. A lot of us have trauma from our childhood and stuff, and there's things that we've experienced that make us who we are and that make our perspectives at the same time. So knowing and understanding that and your person and being okay with that and having the patience to allow that growth and that communication, that it's okay for y'all to have disagreements and still love each other and not feel a certain type of way because he feels this way or I feel this way, or he likes doing this and I like doing that. And I think that's the good thing.
Yeah, man. Thing. Learn your partner.
Yeah.
Alright. So
how many categories? Oh, you put the categories up too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who turn is mine? No, it's yours.
I'm sure I forgot. Okay. Let's do intimate connection. Like 4 of these ones. Share with your partner if there's anything you imagine that could enhance the sensations during intimate moments.
That might be a little
Well, we definitely are already gonna have to make sure we put this like it's 18 and up. This is really like, that type of conversation, anyways. So yeah, 18 and up, alright. No, I'm just playing. But what I would say, share with your partner if there's anything you imagine that could enhance the sensations during intimate moments.
That's a little explicit, bro.
I would just say, his affection. Sometimes, like, love it, but of course, like, sometimes, and I think that's just like a guy thing too. Yeah, sometimes just really like to get straight to the point, get to it, and yeah, be a little rough and whatever you want. But I think just a little more, like, I think us women, we like a little more foreplay and stuff, which we're getting and saying do that more, but
I do that already.
you do, so.
Yeah, man. But sometimes I do get straight to it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
I'm a
is
man. I'm a dog. Woo, 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 woo. Gotta get it sometimes. But what was the question? Share with your partner if there's anything you could imagine. Just going with the flow.
I can see that.
Just going with the flow. That's it. But on to the next. Let's see. I'm gonna hit financial affairs. We had financial, like, the way we handle money was totally different for a couple years, but we on the same page now. I still do my things and she do certain things I don't like, but this is how it's gonna be for life. What careers in the future fascinate you? Nothing but entrepreneurship. Nothing but being on my own boss.
Yeah.
Nothing but that. Nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? But if I can get into, I guess some of it, I want to do some philanthropy, like giving back to the youth in America. Maybe like some international business. But what about you, baby?
What was the question again?
What careers in the future fascinate you?
Oh yes, definitely being my own boss, being my own entrepreneur, having my dance fitness class, my regular dance class, like all around different type of styles. YouTube, being successful YouTubers. I really want to give back a lot. So, like, visiting, like we're doing now, visiting a lot of different countries and cities and going to the ghettos, baby. Going to the ghettos and helping and giving back and tipping and discovering the world, discovering new things. I'm definitely into nature and animals and humanitarian work and all of that. So yes, being my own boss is really, that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
Alright, baby, your turn.
This is what? Wellness. Let's see. Think about a time when you did something silly and shared it with your partner. I don't know. We do a lot of silly things, too. I don't know. I feel like, yeah. We laugh at each other. We joan on each other sometimes. Well, he mostly joan on me because I'm a little sensitive. But I can laugh and I make little comments. I don't know. Yeah, we be silly with each other. We do silly things. We say silly things sometimes. So yeah, what do you think?
Let me see. Think about time when you get some. Yeah, we laugh all day long, joke all day long.
I low key want another one. That one.
We laugh all day long, joke all day long.
That's a wellness one.
So we gonna get another one.
Yeah,
because that question wasn't really none. So it's wellness again. Ask your partner, what alternative medications or therapeutic techniques are you interested in? Okay, so that's an easy one because we talk about this type of stuff too. That'll probably
we're doing something right now. Actually,
that'll probably be like confusing to other couples, but we actually into that stuff. So, like, we could just tell them what we be into, really.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just, we ain't even got to take turns. We could just talk together and tell them what we be into and give them a couple of our secrets. So, we both, we have herb, like, infuses that we drop into our water.
Liquid herbs, yeah.
Yeah, that are for different things. You know what I'm saying? We take things for a little bit of everything because we learned that it's different foods that heal for different things. We definitely, you know, right now we doing acupuncture massages or whatever, which is, you know, with your meridian system, which is a system that just got recognized by, you know, the Western medical stuff practice. And what else? Like everything herbalistic, man. We like natural soap, alkaline eating. Yeah. We eat organically,
natural, like soap, spring water.
Nothing but spring water.
Again, we got we do liquid herbs as well as regular herbs. Drink a lot of herbal teas, sea moss. And again, right, we're just now trying acupuncture, which we really enjoy. I think it's really beneficial. But yeah, we're really also just down for anything like really natural and holistic. That's really our way. That's really who we are. Like tomorrow, our excursion, we have a healing ritual to do in Puerto Mayan. So yeah, we're really like natural, holistic, healing type people. So I think that was really easy.
Yep.
So is it my turn? Okay.
No, actually it's my turn.
You just want to
because you pulled from that deck. I just pulled the other card. So it's my turn, and I'm gonna go childhood. This one is childhood. We down to the last two, guys. Yeah. Reflect on your childhood. What strength from that time would you like to bring to your life now? Okay. So in my childhood years, people used to say I was so conceited, so arrogant, you know what I'm saying? And what it was is just I didn't like take anybody telling me I couldn't do something. Like it didn't matter what it was. I wanted to prove everybody wrong, show them wrong. And I still do to this day, but that's something I would like to bring back full force. Of course, with me being wiser, I know to listen. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying? But he also gave you a brain that powers all of that. So all I want to do is get back to me having that full-blown, like, all right, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and nobody can tell me different. Of course, I'm an adult, so I'm not going to have everything right, and I understand that now. Because I was wrong, young, I was wrong a lot, and I just was wrong. But as an adult, moving forward, like my intuition and the things that make me feel like, okay, this would be definitely successful, then I share the idea with somebody, and they'd be like, but you know, it could even slow you down. So, let alone not sharing ideas, but definitely like bringing the strength of going in on what it is I want to do with nobody getting in the way.
Yeah, I would say that too, because I think reflect on your childhood. What strengths from that time would you like to bring into your life now? Definitely that being okay. And I shared a post like this not too long on my story. If you follow me on Instagram, if not, what are you doing, child? But anyways, I'm gonna post that as well. But so I did. It was something like, you know, I am comfortable. Definitely in my childhood, I was very comfortable with being alone. Very comfortable with doing things on my own. Very comfortable with not having a crowd, not needing everybody's approval. Doing what I want, pretty much. And not caring. And I think that was a really good strength of mine, because you can get sucked up in this worldly shit and just what people think and their perspectives and their view on life, or what they think you should be doing and how your life should be and all of that, and you get lost in what you actually like and what you actually want to do and what you actually think is okay and what is wrong and unjust and whatever. So I think in my childhood I was very strong in knowing who I am, being okay with who I am, loving who I was, and now I'm bringing that full force. Being 25 now, being really set in stone in who I am, loving who I am, knowing who I am, not giving a fuck what nobody think, say, whatever, me is me, I am me, I don't care. Either you like it, you love it, or you don't. You can get the fuck away from me, really. And I don't really care. I believe in what I believe in. I'm not really here to persuade or change anybody. I'm only here to help guide those that want the knowledge and power as well. Don't really care too much about other people's opinions and what you think. You can feel how you feel, do what you do, but baby, I'm doing me. And that's what I love. That I've always, how I've been.
Okay. Now we down to the last one, guys.
Category is social circles. So in the category of social circles, I got, who was your favorite teacher during your growth and why? My favorite teacher, which is so funny. Well, I really have, this kind of is hard, but it's also good. But I think someone like me, I talk about this with my man a lot, and I really feel like I was really, 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 really blessed to have a lot of great teachers. I loved I loved a lot of my teachers. Like, I really did. I had some great teachers growing up. To name a few, going like from childhood up, like first grade, kindergarten, which I just seen her at my job not too long ago, Miss Buchanan. I love you. She was such a great teacher. Third grade, Mrs. Smith. I remember her. So remember Miss Cotton. High school, Miss Birdie, I think it was. Mr. Matley, math teacher. Mr. Vester, I believe that was her name. Miss Singleton, she was my nutrition and wellness teacher. I think I just had a lot of great teachers growing up that really helped also shape me into who I am. I've had great teachers, and I'm very, very, very blessed.
Yeah, I wasn't. After I'd say after middle school, I wasn't really like a school guy, but I remember in 4th grade I had a teacher named Miss Moses. So in 4th grade, unfortunately, I suffered appendicitis, and I was in the hospital for 4 months straight, and then in and out for the next 2 months. And like she saw that I was smart, because in elementary school I was in like gifted and talented programs. They call it different things at different schools, but basically the program where they get the smart kids. And she's the one that recommended them to me. And also, when I was in the hospital, she was coming to see me. And I just remember her being so shocked that it was a math question about graphing that my whole class that was at school had got wrong. I didn't go to school for these 6 months either. I just continued to do my work, read my studies. And she came to see me after I got that right in the hospital and brought me a cookie cake, because she was like, "You're the only student I've ever had that got that right, and I wasn't present in school to learn it." How I got it right, I don't know, but definitely her. Mr. Cornell was my dude, my 5th grade teacher. Middle school, I gotta give it to Miss Mealy. That was my science teacher. She was young at the time, full sleeve of tattoos. Definitely just super cool. Then I had Miss Scoggin. Miss Scoggin, now she was I think she was from a different country, but she wanted to be like so cool. Like, she always had us making rap songs for our homework and schoolwork and stuff. And she let us get away with a lot in her class. I swear we did all type of things. Then when it came to high school, honestly, like, I didn't have a favorite teacher in high school. My facts teacher at Rittner High School, my favorite teacher, she used to always let me skip class in her class. Like, I had her class, but I'll just come in there and be not even on schedule in her class. And also my middle school principal that she had as well, Mr. Ewing.
Yeah. Shout out Mr. Ewing.
And he followed me to high school. Like, he definitely kept me out of a lot of trouble. So
yeah,
that definitely was my top.
Ewing. Yes. I also do want to shout out Mr. Turgoli and Mr. Bruce. That was my 8th grade science and writing teachers. Honestly, I could go on with the list of my teachers. That'd be a whole nother video on like my channel of like who made me and who I am and stuff like that. Because I think that is very important, and a lot of people don't talk about that. But like your teachers are very important. You know, definitely in school, you're there a majority of the time with them.
They can have a positive or a negative impact. Like,
they really can.
I got some people that say, you know, teachers told them certain things and that made their motivation to go, you know, go harder because they told them something disrespectful or something, you know, that hurt their feelings.
Yeah, which sucks. I really don't like that. But I'm glad that if you can take those negative things and make them positive, that's great. But I've had a lot of wonderful teachers, and I'm very grateful for that. But we is wrapping up, y'all. We appreciate all the love and support. Again, if y'all really like this video and want to know more about us and what we think and our views and stuff like that, comment down below. Let us know if y'all want a part 2 of this video.
Definitely was a cool game.
Yeah.
Couple Rekindle, reach out to us, man. We might do some brand endorsements for you. But yeah, man, so we finna go and wrap this up, man. Shout out to the AK gang.
See y'all next video.
Y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let us know you rocking with us, man. And on that note, we outie.